If you want us to have a studio interview right here at Peace FM or any other platform, I am ready. My colleagues are ready. Our weapon is the IMF report. I've read the judgment 3 times. Nowhere in the charge sheet, nowhere in the judgment is there stated they want to meet that galamsey.
Abusinya Minority Leader Honorable Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin, one Chairman General Kwame Sifakan atwetwe nkomobi na omunkomodi no mu ena GoldBod's nsimbi eba beto mu na yi na se ebeka ya some days back ena Honorable Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah ene Honorable Abena Osei-Asare eba monten so ebeka kire Ghana fo se eka bi akoso ewo GoldBod fo akache na GoldBod CEO mpese obedi odibetu dwana se obekasa edi afa ho na IMF report bi ene de saa nsem no ababetudwa nti mo be kire nsem mu e ma Ghana fo so etie anche bia na GoldBod CEO Honorable Sammy Gyamfi so otie saa asem no na wotie ye no wantra so ono so ba abontin e be kire mu se de omo ka no enye no kresa GoldBod emo ka bia na bom mfaso e na omonya e de ama oman no na se Bank of Ghana abo omo ka there is difference between Bank of Ghana and GoldBod entity minority no omo e ka no kribia enim into through challenge kura e de minority no se omunim se de omo ka no e no kre so omo si GoldBod abo ka dia they should invite him or no Honorable Sammy Gyamfi ewo parliament no omechirim say GoldBod omo emmoka na the minority no omo ka no enye no kre na so mutumi eye saa eda wo no Sammy Gyamfi obesi parliament na wo pie free ho no Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah Honorable Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin ne Honorable Abena Osei-Asare omo integrity a ikuta omo no ebehwan abofom nti Honorable Sammy Gyamfi be kan saa asem no omumu bia emeyi ano na nne ya mene wo ekase e na Honorable Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin was sa challenge na Honorable Sammy Gyamfi uturo ede ma sa nkrofo miensa no omo aye ready because they've already taking the lead say anka omo invite no ewo parliament na parliament no yo kwanye fa so invite obi na some procedures no before so be invite Sammy Gyamfi no Honorable sa procedure no majority in parliament ma ho kwan omo esi ho kwan it Honorable Sammy Gyamfi wa assemble kan on kan kire majority in parliament no omo ena omo ama ho kwan na egbomu no sister na wo se onte no ho ase na so pese wo hia sa nkrofo miensa no omo mu bia ewo other any TV station and I say radio station bia so they are ready Honorable Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin wadi nkomo oni chairman general mayenko na yenko tie nsemu a waka wadi nkomo so efa chama wutumi ho o se wutumi tie ya che no enye se wutumi akwakoye galamsi ntina wa da prison o kansem bi mayenko na yenko tie nsemu a Kwamna Alexander Afenyo-Markin oni chairman general omo ekae pesero say that subscribe here subscribe na wona hono na wa click so edi amambe like video we na share mo nua bi no so punya bi ewe na go bushira na won kan me da wase
Musa, please listen and listen to me. Thank you for intervening. This is all we want as minority. Musa, the truth is, the evidence is that the IMF reports that the 1.7 billion losses, GoldBod hasn't written to dispute it. If there is anybody to dispute, GoldBod's must dispute that report. 2, Bank of Ghana has conceded. You know, when the IMF finishes its report,
the Bank of Ghana,
Wajatum, when they finish their report, they give a draft. They don't just do all the data, information. It is our own institutions that give Bank of IMF. IMF, they don't sit somewhere and write. Where you will say that IMF, they don't understand.
And the IMF.
The same GoldBod chief executive chairman, by way of clarity, the same GoldBod chief executive is accusing the IMF there. The IMF doesn't understand the thing, the report they've written. But I'm saying that it cannot be that you are the only person. Itase, Obia Itase. Bank of Ghana has accepted the findings of IMF.
Bank of Ghana, Wajatum.
That is why. Oh, come on, chairman. Call the central bank. Call their communication. Anyway, why do you think that the governor came out to issue a public notice that the bank has pulled out of the gold purchase program? Why did the government pull out? The governor pull out? So when he raised the issue, they should stop saying there, now I challenge you. Challenge me with what? The report is there. In any event, chairman,
yeah.
We brought a motion
So then?
To Parliament.
So one year then?
And said that we should form a bipartisan committee to do a full hearing to look at the losses. Why did the majority block it? Now to Musa Abatwa. Musa, you are saying that GoldBod's chief executive has challenged the minority. But your own majority in Parliament is blocking his coming to Parliament. How else do we invite him? It is only a parliamentary committee that can invite GoldBod. We do it through a motion adopted and carried by Parliament. Or the Parliament yet na debate na what to me okay. No GoldBod in paying na one bra. Bank of Ghana in paying na one bra. One be explain the gold for reserve program because 22 billion losses being reported by IMF is huge. Or you're very serious. But the majority blocked it. Will vote against us, they won't take. So if a chief executive of GoldBod now says that he is daring us, we should invite him. How do we invite him? Anyway, if you want us to have a studio interview right here at Peace FM or any other platform, I am ready. My colleagues are ready. Our weapon is the IMF report. It is not us. I know that I don't understand gold business. But I have read and I understand and I have seen a report stating clearly that the transactions have resulted in losses in excess of $1.7 billion and then in excess of 22 billion cedis. I also know
IMF report, or your final report, and
yes, that's a final report signed and issued, released on your draft report. That's not a draft report. I don't envy success because I have seen success. I celebrate success, so I don't envy success. If GoldBod is doing well, I will be one of the few or one of the many who would come and praise GoldBod.
But it's doing well, is it not?
GoldBod is failing.
How?
GoldBod.
But I don't know why.
GoldBod is failing. It's not me who is saying it. It is the IMF that is saying it. Let's break it down. IMF is saying there the gold purchase program has led to a total of 22 billion losses. Now, if GoldBod is not failing, or if these losses are not true, why one minority ye raise the issue no? Now first the fees no are what you aggregators no. Now I will break this one down. Chairman General, GoldBod was a regulator and a buyer. One have the monopoly. The gold biano there small scale miners will go in one water. That is one, a buyer. Two, one who will regulate. Now, aggregators now one engage one. What to gold in brown? They started by paying them 15%. When the minority raised this concern, immediately GoldBod and Bank of Ghana held an emergency board meeting and reviewed the fees to 9%. That is the first point that the minority was vindicated.
From 15.
From 15. So it would be wrong for you to describe me as ignorant, petty, or bitter. Because if what I am saying is not true, why did you review the fees from 15% to 9%? Two, when we raised the issue on the floor, they did a further review from 9% to 5%. Then eventually the governor announced an exit by saying that the Bank of Ghana will not finance that transaction again. What they are doing now is that they are even budgeting, putting in the 2027 budget, the costs of financing this gold purchase program. We are yet to see the figures. So, Chairman, your issue raised, we don't want anybody to attempt to trivialize it. Then people will be hired on social media, go and insult Afenyo-Markin, go and insult Osei-Asare. Osei-Asare is a very respected legislator, member parliament.
Okay.
On kasa keke. But you see, Yenuanum NDC for no, they criticized, yet when you are criticizing them, they get offended. They are rather being personal. Look, this is the most constructive opposition in parliament Ghana has ever had. We don't go personal. I want NDC Nibiara, even on Pema Semumpono, to itemize one by one where I was personal in attacking personalities in their government. I showed them great deal of respect. 3 times. I don't see the need to read it the 4th time. I've read the judgment 3 times. Nowhere in the charge sheet, nowhere in the judgment is there stated they want to make that galamsey. Must you uncle 20 years? We must see where Obieko to gold will want to me as so. One can say want to me na din Nkrumah no call ye.
Yes.
Now
Yes, on my whole coin.
Without any paper. Do they need evidence, Chairman?
Well,
Chairman, Okoto Dianibujo, justice must be seen to be done. You know, media ebia would the propaganda no and they would make to me as say you obedient. But a china na woni sa to me I would be propaganda. Inti say yenuanom no say ye kasa. Maybe they should tolerate our noise. Ebia be bo omo ankasa.
greetings to my MP Osei-Asare.